Hello, welcome to my new Let's Play. This is the artist formerly known as Adam, known as Field Meerkat. So what's the cutscene?
I turned out to be such a damsel in distress.
They were all dead. Love kills. Did I love her? Was there a choice? The past is a gaping hole. You try to run from it. The more you run, the deeper, more terrible it grows behind you. Its edges yawn to your heels. Your only chance is to turn around and face it.
We are at the sea. Repeat, we are at the sea.
But it's like looking down into the grave of your love.
Check the area. Hold your fire.
Or kissing the mouth of a gun, a bullet trembling in its dark nest, ready to blow your head off.
Gunshot
wound, pupil blown, head trauma, God only knows what else. Shots, starts too large for IVs, get him to ICU. He's not responding! This guy is a train wreck! We're loaded!
When I woke up in the hospital earlier tonight, I thought it couldn't get any worse. I opened my eyes, and everything slid into focus. She was dead. I was hurt. My crime, what I had done, was like a hungry pit behind me. I had to run, get as far away from it as possible. The world was out of joint. I was hallucinating. I had to get away.
All those are sound clips from later on in the game, by the way. You notice he's already hurt. You can see that his body, there's a little bits of it to the left, and it's partly red. And where it's red like that, that means he's hurt.
They were there. I would.
So I go to all of the cupboards in the hospital to see if there's any painkillers there, because they're very useful. Anyway, yeah, you might be wondering, why did I go for this, the sequel to Max Payne? Why did I go for the Fall of Max Payne and not show you a video of the original? Well, the thing is that I actually like this better. I think it's got a slightly better storyline. The storyline of the first one was simply confusing, and that's it, really. It wasn't really confusing, but if you paid attention to it, really paid attention, there were a lot of subplots, and the main plot made sense, but the twists and turns and the subplots didn't make that much sense, so I prefer this version. And they've also tweaked it a bit. Gotten rid of anything, the tiny things from the first game that didn't quite work. So that's why I decided to go for this. This is what I really wanted to play originally. I did Crash Nitro Kart first as a sort of test. He managed to get me a couple of times there, but that is one of the really cool things about Max Payne games, which is bullet time there. And the original Max Payne was the first game to use that.
Winter sea.
I've decided to let you watch the cutscenes. I might occasionally interrupt, but I mostly want you to see the cutscenes because I think the script for this game is great. Some people will think it's over-scripted, but when the dialogue and the characters are this great, it doesn't matter that much. You may notice that the Flamingo's backwards dialogue is quite similar to a scene from the TV series Twin Peaks. In Twin Peaks, there's a detective who has a weird dream about the case he's on, and there's a lot of backwards talking, basically, like that scene. As I said, I think the dialogue and the characters in this game are great, so sometimes I'm just going to show you off little secrets like that, like watching the TV to make sure you get everything there is to see, basically.
You're not going anywhere. What happened out there? You did it. Turtle Affairs was breathing down my neck. Did you do it? You killed him.
No, I can't.
That's more bullet time there, quite cool. But yeah, you might notice that some of the dialogue from Address Unknown, the thing on the TV there, I love the way that it's all so stupid. By the way, like, you didn't think, oh, one of my bullets might accidentally hit that and it'll blow me up in the face. But yeah, some of the dialogue from Address Unknown is the same dialogue that some drug addicts in the first Max Payne game say. They say some of the same things, like the Flash, for example, and he's coming. So that's a nice little link to the first game, which you should play. Maybe I'll do a Let's Play of it one day, maybe I won't, I don't know. But play it yourself, it's cool.
Was dead. I was a murderer. A false start. The hospital bed wasn't the beginning. It was past the point of no return. A fatal choice already made. It would get worse before the end. The past is a puzzle, like a broken mirror. As you piece it together, you cut yourself. Your image keeps shifting, and you change with it. It could destroy you, drive you mad. It could set you free.
You, inside. Drop your weapons and come out with your hands above your head.
You'll see the choices you didn't know you'd made, like staying at work late to chat with a friend, instead of hurrying home to your family.
Fan out, people. Circle around. Cover all the exits.
Kissing her, I think of cold laws and cause and effect.
Where are those extra units? Call the central. We need every available unit here now.
I am afraid. I started again from the beginning, tracing my own steps to the scene of the crime.
Wow, there's an awful lot of dialogue and cutscenes in this first part. There will be fewer of them coming up in part 2 when I actually do a much longer level, second level of the game.
For what I had done, but Alfred Morgan kept his word. With his influence, ridiculously, I had emerged from my history of violence unscathed. unscathed. A hero. I didn't thank him. I couldn't stomach it. I left the DEA. I went back to where I had started out. Back to the job. The NYPD.
Reported shots fired in the warehouse there, acknowledged.
It's mine. I'm on it.
10-4.
It wasn't a call for a homicide detective, but I knew the address. The warehouse belonged to Vladimir Lem. He was connected to organized crime. We went back a while. Our brothers caught on opposite sides in a civil war. His words.
And the mouse has mysteriously disappeared partway through that cutscene. Very strange. Anyway, it's great what I'm to do this incredible Matrix star Wayne here.
I need backup. Unknown number of armed perps inside. Possible hostage situation.
10-4, backup is on its way.
I'm going in.
But, yeah, that pretty much rounds it off for this first part. In the next part I'm going to be doing the rest of this level and maybe the level after that. And we're going to get more talking from me, and that's talking from Max.